Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1958 Royal Futura 800 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Very pretty pink and gray color combo. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper, and this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got two adjustable rollers and a scale. And this model has magic margins. So say you wanted the left margin right there where I am on the cursor on the page, I just hit that magic margin button and it magically sends the margin to that spot. If I want it closer to the edge, I just hold the carriage release and the magic margin at the same time, push it to where I want it, let it go, and it will set that margin right there. Same concept with the right side. Say I want it right there in the middle, I push the magic margin and it sends it to that spot magically. If I want it closer to the edge, I hold the carriage release behind the right knob here and the magic margin at the same time and just let go wherever I want it. And now I have them both on the edges for maximum clearance. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip this switch down, and there's a 1, 2, and 3 there. This just indicates you're on double space, triple space. Works good. We're going to keep that on single for now. And I was able to type all the keys on one line because this has Elite typeface, which prints 12 characters per inch, a bit smaller than Pica, which prints 10. So on this next line, I'm just going to print a sentence, and on this first line, I was printing red, so on this next sentence, I'm going to print black. So I just want to access the color selector in the hood here, right on the right side. When you have it all the way to the back, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it in the middle, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. If you have it all the way down, it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. And there's a red indicator and a blue indicator in there to tell you, and a white one to tell you exactly which mode you're on. We're going to move that to the middle for black ink. Very nice typing machine. Very comfortable, fun, and quick. Very responsive typewriter. You don't have to wait for the next key. It's just really fast. Pen looks perfect. It has unique typeface, which is, I think it's unique to Royal. I believe it's called Bookface. Just a little bit different than the average. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. We're going to put this down for now. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the left side. Works great. Tab set on the top section here. Tab and clear. Tab set and clear. And then the tab button is actually on the right. And I have tabs set on 10 space intervals right now. So I'm just going to go through and clear each one of those. Just go into it and then hit and clear. So now they should be all cleared, but I always like to set one somewhere in the middle so that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear in your typewriter. Let's test that out. That works good, and you can set as many tabs as you want on this model. Below the tab is the margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. If you hit that margin release button, it will allow you to go all the way to the end. That works good. Back into the spool area, all the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch the direction, there's a little switch right above the touch control here. If you flip it to the left, it'll pull counterclockwise to the left. If you push it to the right, it'll pull clockwise to the right, and that's the direction we want it to go. This is your touch control. The higher you go on the scale here from 1 to 9, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit them a little harder for them to print, but they respond faster. So to move that, you just kind of tilt it down towards the front and then push it to where you want it. I always like to keep it on low, especially on something like this. This machine's very fast, responsive typewriter. Carriage release behind each knob, very smooth. And if you push in the button here at the end of the knob, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. And the same concept with this lever on the inside here. You flip that down, it disables the spacing. You flip it back, you get the clicks. And on the inside of the left side of the platen is the page gauge. Basically, will warn you when you get to the bottom of the page and you want to set it. So this is a Royal. I'm used to Smith Corona ones. I guess this is just straightforward. You're going to load the page right where it says set, and then that just tells you in inches. I guess it's inches, maybe spaces, on when you're getting close to the end of the page. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.